Welcome to another episode of the Ray Vaughan Show. We about to get into it. We're just gonna hit a few topics today, throw something out there, and let's get it going. The first thing, the first thing is the Cardi B and Offset situation. That is really like sad situation. It's a sad situation, and it's a situation that we see every day in our regular lives, honestly. Women still stand with men they should have been left. Men still stand with women that they should have been left. But and it got a little weird. Got a little weird over the weekend because it was I guess exposed or put out there that Cardi B slept with a man, supposedly, allegedly, slept with a man when she was pregnant with Offset with their youngest kid. Um, and a lot of women are congratulating her on her get back on he been cheating for years. She finally got up the mustard to do what he been doing to her for years. But my thing is she's the one that's actually carrying a child, a baby in her stomach. It'd be different if he was cheating and the man actually carried the baby. I would be on the same wavelength of bashing him. But you'll get back for a man that's been cheating. Even before y'all got pregnant this third time, he was caught cheating. You tried to file for divorce, and I believe in 2020, 2019, and you never went through it. You immediately dismissed that and y'all moved on. Okay. But your get back was to let a man allegedly stick his penis inside of you while you are carrying a child. And so many women on social media is agreeing with this get back. It's actually sad to see the state of our society. If you feel that for me to get back at you is to play games with my vagina, is very, very wild and is very telling as a woman for you. If you will use your vagina to get back at a man, that screams hoish, tramp, slut, charlatan, uh, prostitute, just a low down, dirty heifer, skeezer, schizo, whatever name you want to call it. That is just fucked up for you to be pregnant and for you to have get back because your partner is cheating. Some things you just got to take in stride and move on. Now, I'm not saying that he was right, and please don't think that I'm saying that he was right for cheating. He's not. You, your girl first, especially when your girl is pregnant, bro. Like certain things just don't sit right, and certain things shouldn't be able to come back from. Cheating on your pregnant wife is one of those things that it's gonna take a lot of healing. Um, but your pregnant wife cheating on you, ugh, ugh, that's just ugh. That's somebody check on Offset because I know he's going through it. Then over the weekend, people was coming out with these think pieces talking about she was trolling the whole time and we just say things in argument to get back. Certain things shouldn't be said because if you said that just to get back at, that's just weird to me. That's just weird. But we can go with trolling. Let's just say she was trolling. Um, but the weekend got weirder because it was just tweets going back and forth, and they just not too long ago. I think it's like their third baby is like what 2 3 weeks old. So the third baby you brought into this world is not even a month old yet, and y'all are going through these problems publicly on social media. It is not conducive to your family. It's not. And so many women is out there trying to cape for this lady having sex while she was pregnant, having sex with another man while she was pregnant. That is completely out of pocket. No matter where you cut it, it is completely out of pocket. And if women is playing get back games with their pussy, that's not the type of woman I want to be married with or to or be around, to be honest with you, because you would do anything to get back at me. You would destroy yourself, make yourself look like a slut bucket just to get back at me, which it ain't that much one uppers in the world. It's sad. It's real sad. I'm not gonna stay on this topic for too long because I mean I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know if it's a play or not. I know that this woman has said she's been wanting to release music for a while, and she's had basically no type of, I would say, traction, other than social media shit of her going at her husband or her going at one of the bitches that her husband done cheated on her with and da 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 da. It's like, I mean, she got a few songs with Glorilla that kind of kept her in the conversation of music, but that done died down. Uh, so it looked like a play. It could be this whole shit could be a play just for her to sell albums, just for her to sell music. And if it is, hey, congratulations to y'all trying to play games with your personal life. Hey, that's up to y'all. But I wouldn't put it past her because ain't nobody really checking for her music. And if her music do go, it's gonna be because of all of this controversy around it, not because it's good music. Sorry to say, but that's just how I feel. But we're gonna move on with that. This is talking. Let's just stay here. Hold on, I just gotta finish this last part. She talking about I regret you. Oh, you've been blowing up my phone. Oh, you want me back? Of course. I mean, what man don't want his cake and eat it too? What man don't want to be married to a celebrity that is appealing? She got money, she has some type of status, and I got kids with you, and I can still go out here and fuck these hoes and kind of really still be in a good place with you. I mean, what man don't want to do that? Um, then you gonna tweet like I did, like that shit. All of that shit is like is weird to me. Um, and I just can't get it. I just can't get with it. God bless y'all. Whatever y'all do is whatever y'all do. Going on to something else, to my two favorite people. Well, my two favorite artists, Jesus, Nicki Minaj and Jay-Z. I don't know what's wrong. Well, I mean, Nicki is very vocal. Nicki always speak her mind. Nicki is like a typical New York chick. If you ever met a New York girl, they're gonna speak their mind. They're gonna be a little bit maybe disrespectful sometimes. They're gonna be blunt, straightforward, and don't give a fuck. Now, all of this started. Well, I ain't gonna say all of it just started. All of it came to a head with this whole announcing Kendrick Lamar is doing the Super Bowl. Congratulations to Kendrick Lamar. To be honest with you, it's probably not another rapper that has had a year like Kendrick Lamar has had this year currently. So that would make sense for him to headline the Super Bowl because no other rapper has had his type of presence in music this year. Not like us. Really, all of diss tracks, but really not like us. just went out of here. And I loved he did that because everybody was talking about with Euphoria and 616 in LA, all this slow shit. Oh, when we gonna get something to dance to? You don't got no bops. And he gave us a bop and shut it down. But all of that started from Kendrick Lamar being announced as the headliner for the 2025 Super Bowl. Then Nicki came out and was calling Jay all types of coons and how can we let a black man? How can you not let a black man that pulled up? How can you not let a black man that what did she say? She said, how can you not let a black man that works so hard and that's one of the most influential artists not perform the Super Bowl? It was a real heated. She said, deny a young black man what he rightfully put into this game for no other reason but your ego. Your hatred for Birdman, Drake, and Nicki got you punishing Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, the GOAT. Nola, what's good? Eminem stood firm on having 50 Cent come out, a white man, shit said, house nigger teens, but it's good for them. No loyalty, well, them niggas will keep sunning you. That was good. And she started talking, she ended the tweet with patois. And I don't know how to say it correctly, and I'm not about to make light or make jokes on that. But yeah, I don't know how to say that correctly. But I just want to say this: Nicki Minaj is the greatest female rapper of all time. And if she's NBA 2K shit, if she's have a 99 overall, the next girl that's beside her is probably at like I would say high 60s, low 70s. That is just my opinion. That can be backed up by facts. The next girl is at least 25 30 points below her. Give her that. Jay-Z is arguably the greatest rapper of all time. 9 times out of 10, he's in people top 3 and not number 3 greatest rappers of all time. So his place and her place is already solidified. But come on, Nicki. Come on, Nicki. You're not going to... This is my thing with Nicki Minaj, and I said this. You keep saying he did these sneaky things and he does sneaky business. I can't really pivot from me supporting Jay without really no evidence of what you're saying. Like, do it look weird? Okay, I would guess, but let me tell you something about Lil Wayne. First of all, Lil Wayne is friends with Trump. Let's just get that out of the way. He's friends with him. He pardoned him. If Trump didn't pardon him, he would have went to jail for a lot of years. Second, he said some shit about racism back when the Black Lives Matter shit was happening that a lot of black people didn't forget and haven't really been sitting right with Lil Wayne. And then it's like, to be honest with you, he's not a great live performer. And I want to see different. I want people to show me differently. He's not a great live performer, yo. He's not. If he would have did a Super Bowl, I feel like it would probably be one of the worst Super Bowl halftime performances of all time because he's not a live performer. Like he would. What will make him great as the halftime performer? Because he gonna bring out probably the Cash Boys or Hot Boys, whatever the fuck they call. He's gonna bring out Drake more than likely. He's gonna bring out Nicki more than likely, and that would make his halftime show. But just being him, no. And it is going back to the Kendrick thing. Kendrick, nobody's had a year like Kendrick, but the next two Super Bowls after New Orleans is, I believe, Santa Clarita. I believe that's 2026. And 2027, I believe, is in the SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, which is Kendrick Lamar's backyard. So I can understand why it looks weird. And I'm trying to play devil's advocate because I don't know none of these people. I'm not caping for none of these people because I don't know none of these fucking people. I'm just saying my opinion. And I'm just stating what I see. Yes, it does look weird. Yes, he could have put Lil Wayne, gave Lil Wayne the New Orleans show because it's his city, da da da, what it could have meant for him, and da da da. I understand that. And I understand it does look weird that the next two Super Bowls after New Orleans is in California, in Southern California. Kendrick Lamar could have did both of those, but they chose to go another way. And it does look weird. It does. I'm not going to say that it doesn't, but hey, that's them and their decision. Like I said, nobody's had another year like Kendrick Lamar. But it do look weird. I just think I don't like two of my idols, two of my greats going at each other, especially on social media like this. It's really just one. Because Jay is not going to say nothing until he drop a record. And he going to drop a record and it's going to have a few lines in it where he kind of addressing it. But that's going to be it. And that's all you're going to hear from Jay-Z. You can say, oh, he's sending people out to speak for him. I don't know for that to be true. That could be the case. I don't know. That could be the case, yes. Jay could be sending the executive vice, one of the executive producers of the Super Bowl, whatever guy named Jay, whatever his name was. And he could have sent Steve Stout to, talk about some things. But I don't know. And I don't know these people, but I would say no. I would say Jay-Z probably. And the reason why I would say no, because I don't think his ego would allow Jay-Z to be like, I don't think Jay-Z's ego would allow him to be like, yo, go out. I need you to go out there and say those things. Because in my opinion, that could be people like, yo, Jay needed me. I came through for Jay when he really needed me. I spoke up for him and da 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 da. So I don't even think Jay's ego will allow him to do that, just so people can have one up on him. That's just my opinion. It sounds far-fetched, hey, but it also sounds far-fetched that a man that don't say anything and never really gave a fuck about what people say about him on social media and public is sending people out to speak for him. So both could be looked at as, hey, we don't know. But I don't know. Nikki is a great person. She's a great artist. And hopefully they get into a better place. Hopefully they get into a better place, y'all. Because this thing. And I love Nicki Minaj. I love Nicki Minaj. Can't wait for her Pink Print. No, I think Pink Friday 3. And she announced that along the time the other girls was announcing some music, and she kind of caught a few people off guard. But yeah, that Nicki and Jay thing is crazy. She was going at my man a little hard, but she has the right to do it. She has the right to speak her mind, and if she's standing on her truth, then that's her truth. I just don't like it because it's one-sided. No matter what she says, it's going to be one-sided because this man is not going to respond. So it's always going to be looking like she's angry, she's bitter, oh, who she has beef with now. Oh, it's another blah, blah, blah rant. Like nobody, and I just don't like her being put in that light. Because I feel like a lot of times what she says is true or comes out to be true, and she speaks from the heart, and sometimes it may be not the most pleasant thing somebody's heard about themselves. But yeah, but I do want to say one thing. She it seems like from her tweets, and I'm just talking about from her tweets from since this whole Nicki and Jay shit started. She kind of weaponizes homosexuality, even though her fan base is probably 75 to 80% gay men. She, she says homophobic things to kind of like joke at Stephen A. Smith or joke at Steve Stout. And I found that to be weird. I found it to be weird that your fan base is so heavily LGBTQ, and the main insults and slurs that you're going around saying is comparing these men to gay men. So I thought that was weird, and hey, motherfuckers might bite my head off over that shit, but I don't care. The last thing is probably gonna be this Diddy shit, yo. This Diddy shit is crazy. He was supposed to turn himself in. Well, he was supposed to turn himself in. Come to find out, he got New York like a day or two early. They said, "Fuck you, nigga. We gonna arrest you." And I feel like he's going to jail. He's gonna go to jail. He's gonna do the time. He's gonna do some time. He's gonna do a few years. People saying, well, and this is my thing about people. People is like, "Oh, we can't wait till he start naming names, and we can just imagine who he's gonna snitch on." Motherfucker, they don't care. These people these are not Jeffrey Epstein type of shit. It wasn't underage illegal girls when he was arrested. That was Jeff Epstein, not P. Diddy. They want Diddy. They don't care about the people that they seeing on cameras, because we don't think that they drug these people. In my opinion, I've been reading it, keeping up with the case. The three biggest things: sex trafficking, the drug abuse, and the real physical abuse. Sex trafficking, you spiking girls' drinks and men's drinks so they forget or they'll be more compliant with these freak offs, and abuse, like physical domestic abuse. Those are the cases. They don't want the CEO of this person or the CEO of this thing or the vice president of this, because they just freaks. Yes, they was at your freak offs. Yes, they was probably doing drugs. Yes, they was using all that fucking baby oil, but they didn't beat these people. They didn't sex traffic these people, like sending planes and buses and whatever how you sent and got these men and women. The prosecutors and the government don't care about them. They want you, P. Diddy. So when people saying, "Oh, well, wait till you start naming names," who the fuck is he gonna name? They don't care about them. They want you. And the prime example of they want you is, motherfucker, the first bail package they denied $50 million, a little over $50 million, straight up denied. Second bail package, $100 million, a little over $100 million, denied. That means we have evidence that's so strong that we know we're going to get a conviction. And there's no way you're going to get out. And they saying about witness tampering, they don't want to let you out because of that. And your past came to hurt you. It did. Because you sending people in your civil cases, these are civil cases that we're talking about in the past. You sending private investigators and other people to call these people, tell these people to change these stories. All of this stuff added up against you. Plus, Dawn Richards, I think, sued you. Then the lady came out that was in around you and Dawn Richards around that time. You called her 54 times before she put out that statement that she put out saying that her experience is her experience and my experience. I didn't see nothing like that going on. Da, da, da. You called that lady 54 times before she put out that statement. You are dumb, man. You caused all of this on yourself. We're gonna keep up with the P. Diddy shit. The next episode we're gonna break down his case, see how long he's looking at, how many years, if there got any co-conspirators, if they're gonna hit the man with the fucking RICO. I think they're gonna hit him with the RICO. Holy shit. Yeah, they're gonna hit him with the RICO. That is just crazy. 1,000 baby oils. It's weird. It's weird what he's been doing for a long time, having these free calls. It's not unlike people that's in Atlanta, people that's in DC. If you're on Twitter and you look at not safe for work Twitter, if you get what I'm saying, if you're a part of that community on Twitter, that not safe for work community, you see flyers going around of sex parties in DC, in the DMV area, in Atlanta, in California. So regular 9 to 5 people is having freak offs and sex offs. So let's not say that. Where it goes to be different is you drugging these people, even though at the regular freak offs and sex offs, they have cocaine, they have Tina, they have all the drugs that you can imagine. At them same freak offs and sex parties that these 9 to 5 people be going to, these managers, these Foot Locker workers, these Starbucks baristas, these KFC workers, they be going to freak offs and sex parties and be doing the same shit that Diddy was doing. But he's just such a bad guy. What I don't agree with is the drug abuse. You drugging motherfuckers, that's just weird to me. Because that's just weird to me. You drugging people and the physical, you beating and you keeping people in the house, or you keeping people in these rooms to keep having sex. Those are the two things that I just don't get with. But having sex parties and having freak offs, niggas been freaks since the beginning of the time. Niggas gonna always be freaks. Let me just say that. And we're gonna move on to that. We're gonna get more deeper into his case, more witness statements and all that shit. The next pod. The last thing to wrap it up. God damn it. And this was a quick one, people. The Young Dolph case and the Young Dolph murder was solved. Was solved. It's very weird. Come to find out, allegedly, Big Jook, Yo Gotti's brother, paid 3 to 4 people, $100,000, or was going to pay them $100,000 to kill Young Dolph. They did it. I was reading. One guy only got $800. $800. That's the only thing he got for killing Young Dolph is $800. What the fuck? You threw your life away, bro, for $800 fucking dollars. $800. $800. You threw your fucking stupid ass life away for $800. Even $100,000 is not a whole lot of fucking money to kill somebody. Man, I know Yo Gotti is somewhere shaking his fucking boots, yo. Because he thought he got away from all this shit, and these motherfuckers is popping up Ricos. Because if they can connect that Big Jook $100,000 money came from that record label music business shit, the whole shit gonna get caught up in a Rico. Because everybody know, Yo Gotti, you and Dolph had problems for years because allegedly Dolph fucked your baby mama. You didn't like that, and that's what started the whole shit. And he released a song joking on you and your big brother. I mean, I think he said he a bitch. I call him your big sister, bitch. Can't believe this is the same nigga that was beefing with a dyke. Come on, man. Come on, man. Rest in peace, Young Dolph. The killers was snitching like a motherfucker. One guy didn't take the stand. He said he'd never eat the cheese or whatever the fuck. Yeah, go to jail for the rest of your life, that nigga. It's crazy that people do heinous shit with you and other people, and they're quick to snitch on you. And let's go back to this. These people got paid $800. And one guy said that he was going for backdoor the motherfuckers anyway, because he was like, he was going to get to 40 and he was just going to knock them off for like $2,000. Da, 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 da. It's weird. And Yo Gotti, man, you about to go to Bali, nigga. You about to do something, because it's crazy. It's crazy. Yo Gotti's brother died. Big Jook died. They say that was street justice, because Memphis and people in Memphis knew that Jook and Gotti was responsible for that. Now, just because we're brothers, do that mean I know everything that you're doing and I agree with everything that you're doing? That's a slippery slope. But I do know that them motherfuckers is probably trying to put some RICO charges. Hopefully that money is not. And they say CMG. That's what they said. CMG paid for the lawyers for the few of the niggas when they first got arrested. Like a $50,000 lawyer fee, a retainer fee. Ugh, shit not looking right, man. Shit not looking right. But it's been one. This is your boy Ray Vaughan. This is the Ray Vaughan Show. We're going to keep posting up content, posting up shorts. Even if it's 20, 30-minute videos, we're going to be posting, and getting back into this shit, man. Drop a like, subscribe, and share the video. If I know I done said something to probably piss you off, comment. And we can have a thoughtful discourse about that. But just know, I mean, I'm going to say what I want to say. And I kind of don't give a fuck. But it's your boy. Check me out on my socials. Ray Vaughan __ on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. It's Ray Vaughan __ The Ray Vaughan Show. Make sure you guys go and support that at TikTok and IG. The Ray Vaughan Show. It's been one, and we out.